What?
Yeah, there we go.
Are you serious?
It was delayed. It was delayed. This might be our best intro ever.
Hey.
There was some dead noise at
Hey.
the beginning. Hey.
Fuck the Irish.
Dude!
Fuck 'em.
Fuck him.
Who's that? Who's that boy?
Introduce him. No, he'd be like, is this
You
Zan?
got the whole thing going around here? So picking up everything?
Yeah. Dude,
Are you serious?
I switched it.
Now tell him. Introduce our boy.
So, no, we got to... Hold up. We got some housekeeping to do first.
Okay.
I set up a Patreon for our account. No, I didn't.
We got a bunch of money.
We sucked too bad. We were supposed to do this Sunday. Something happened. I don't know what. You might need to ask Brandon his phone number. If you
Serotonin was low that day, dude.
But we have a special guest though, all the way from Victorville, California. Fuck.
Joey Diaz, ladies and gentlemen.
Victorville, Cali, Chris Moore.
Chris Moore.
What's up, y'all?
See, he's nervous. I can tell. He got real close to the mic. You can sit. You can sit right there.
He's never done.
He's never done it. He got so close.
Noob.
What's like the radius?
You
Like, do I
fucking
need to be, like,
loser.
here?
Nope. Right there. Right
What's
there.
up, y'all?
See?
You need to pick it up and hold it. Don't touch it. Seriously though.
But so, like, when I
That's
listen to it in my car, I have to, like, turn it way up.
Well, now you tell us.
Yeah.
My dad complains about that all the time. Sorry, Dad.
I don't know what we need to do. Maybe fuck with the gain a bit.
I don't know. Maybe use these pretty mics up here next to fucking.
Fuck the Irish.
So do you even have anything to talk about? It's been 2 weeks. It's been 3 damn days.
You got a new tattoo?
I did.
Looks great.
Thank you.
Look, everyone.
Yeah.
Shout out Sweden.
Fuck Sweden.
They don't listen.
They do.
We begged.
They do.
We begged and pleaded.
Pled.
We pledged allegiance. Pledge allegiance.
Oh, don't do it.
Not to America.
To capitalism?
All right. What's the best country? Who has the best system?
Sweden.
Cuba.
Fuck, Sweden does for real?
Sweden.
No, dude. It's white paradise for liberals that think it's like, this is what it needs to be. What liberals think that they want. They're like, oh, any Scandinavian country.
Oh,
Sorry.
so he's talking shit about you.
Right to his face.
So what is it then?
Cuba.
Dude. Honestly, no. Okay. He's on something here. Healthcare in Cuba?
Cuba is the
Say
third.
your drink.
Cuba.
Cubano.
No, I mean, no, of course. It's real warm.
I don't care about that. Healthcare is too hot, dude. Fuck that.
Nah, man. They got the third best. I don't know who the first or second is, but third best for being the size that they are. But they also have some other issues. I don't know if
That's the best?
Let's not get into it.
Is that the best though?
I don't know. What do you grade best on? Like what's
Don't
in
say
your
GDP.
Who has
what's
the
in your
best climate?
standards?
Who's the best climate?
Well, the world's fucked, so it doesn't matter. That Cuba's gonna be gone in about 40
Yeah.
years.
What? Because of coal? It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
One factor.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
We're drinking bourbon. We're just gonna get a little. Hey, who's Alex Jones out of this three?
I would say
Me.
Who gets pissed and sweaty the easiest?
you.
Me. I'm so emotional.
You.
So emotional, dude.
It was so funny. We were talking. Was it last night? Today? It's like Brandon, man. You ever notice he gets like real happy and then real sad? And I was like, I do.
I'll hit you with like, "Good morning, Bog," and then next like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Or like if you guys are drinking on the podcast, like when you start, you're like, man, I'm just so sad. And by the end of it, you're fucking like roaring laughter. You're like right in the fucking mic.
Hey, that bipolar disorder. You know?
That unchecked raw dog in reality.
Just out here, just give
Kill
it to
it.
it.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking just like no spit.
Who needs it?
You gotta talk nice.
Nobody in the movies.
You don't need spit if you talk nice.
Nobody in the movies or TV shows that has sex, especially fucking Games of Thrones. Everybody was just lubed up back then, I guess.
It's ready to go.
Just
It's
Sweaty, have a
clamming.
shower in a few days.
Clamming.
it's not humid in that castle. Really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
But everybody just dives right
There's
in.
no
like,
boot.
No.
Are you caught up?
No, season
Okay,
5.
never mind, never
season
mind.
5.
This doesn't ruin anything for you.
When somebody says that, usually mine.
There's no boobs in the last season.
Nah, bro.
None?
None.
They were like, we're gonna now change it up.
We're
Their
gonna-
season 2, it was like,
Tits and dick
Yeah.
all day. I was ready. I was
Swing
excited.
past your knees.
Dude. Shout out Theon.
His special little toy. It's Reek. Reek.
No Theon, Reek.
So, what's new in the world with you? And then we'll start. We're gonna do a introductory level to French. It's a 101. This will actually count towards your credit.
Fuck. Yeah. Honestly, though, I can bullshit. I can make it sound like I know French. I've been practicing that.
Do it. Let's hear it.
No, I can't.
Bonjour.
This is oui.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I know.
So wait, are we going to ask me first, or are you going to start
I asked
with
you.
French?
No.
What's new?
No, yeah. What's new?
Other than just, I've been trying to get a lot of writing in, so that's good. I send you most.
Yeah, it's
things
great
you
shit. It's great shit. I love the. I tell people because I brag about you. You know,
No, you don't.
I do. I brag. I'll tell them that you're doing stand up, and then if their first reaction is that Brandon's doing stand up, that's my opener now. No, they're like super excited. They want to know where it is, and I was like, I don't fucking know, but it's at Helium. Some other places from time to time, perhaps.
Eventually.
Yeah, but you're
Not
at
yet.
Helium, which you should be tonight, right? No, or is there no open mic tonight?
No, I skipped it from my boys.
Damn! What if we bailed?
That would have sucked.
Yeah, we didn't though. Or what if we just didn't respond? Looking at
I
you.
didn't check my phone.
Yeah, where was your phone?
I was, dude.
You
I
were so fucked up.
Yeah.
Did you have him convinced this morning that I actually went home though?
Yeah. Because he's like, you were in the kitchen fixing your breakfast, right? And he's like, I bet he's sitting right next to you. And Violet was sitting there. I was like, nah, man, he's gone.
And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
I was like, no, he said in the group text that he had nothing going on, and he had me convinced.
dude, I'm Vince the Pence.
What were we talking about though?
You. Well, actually, me about you.
Yeah.
No, everyone's super excited that you're doing it, and I tell them that I get sneak peek because so many people were like, even in your post on Facebook of your picture, people are like, "You got any video?" And I was like, "Man, I do. I got that vid."
You guys get snickle fritz.
Dude, it's good shit. It's really good, and I feel like it's gotten better.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, but it's still so funny because he'll send me really funny shit, and I'm just laughing, and people, if I'm around people, they're like, "Why are you just?" It's like I'm looking at like a lover, right? You know, like my fucking hetero life mate is just sending me the funniest shit in the world, and I'm just like giggling, I'm blushing a little bit, yeah. And they're like, "What?" And like Sonia will be like, "Oh, who you talking to?" And I'm like, "Brandon." Brandon, and then she's like, "Oh."
When you put LOL in all caps, I know I got you.
Yeah, fuck, man. But yeah, so it's getting good.
You're sending me some good shit too, by the way. I finally got him to send me some jokes.
Yeah.
Just so
Natural, right?
So
How
natural.
funny I.
It's just so.
Oh, I can say now that we're here all together, the funniest people I know are sitting right in front of me.
Oh,
damn!
and we all have our pants off.
Oh my god,
It's weird.
It's great. It's
Straight to
great.
the right.
Just
He's right. He's writing jokes.
yeah,
And they're intelligent and they're better than mine. And
Shut up.
Well, dude, so like Peyton's level of sarcasm, basically our entire lives, has been so far advanced that nobody fucking picks up on it. Nobody picks up on it. He can be the most sarcastic dick in one sentence, and they think he's being like generous and kind. and I
witnessed
see it, and I'm like,
this every night back at the restaurant. I'm just like,
dude,
oh,
yeah.
You basically just said "fuck you" to her face, and she thought you were like being genuine and nice. And I'm like, oh, that's great.
Man, it's honestly, it's a gift and a curse. I was blessed with a curse.
Yeah.
No, that's why I was like, yep, that's the one right there.
That's him.
That's it.
So, like his level of sarcasm, even in like what was that, 6th grade, 7th grade? So
Yeah,
he tells
yeah.
anyway. He tells me I can have his bike, and I don't pick up on it
You're like,
at
oh,
all.
thank
Like straight face, dude. Straight face.
After
I'm like, yeah,
school,
just have it.
So
Just
after
yours.
school, I go to his house to ask for his bike, and he's not home. So I literally take it off his porch, and I ride it to school the next day. His mom filed a police report saying that the bike had been stolen, and he
Whoops.
sweats me the whole day at school. And then he rides it back home and tells his mom he found it at the park.
Oh my god.
So funny.
Yeah,
man.
mom.
Sorry,
listen,
Mom.
Sorry.
That's fun.
So good.
Yeah.
You didn't pick up.
Well, no,
Dude,
he
not
was
at
just
all.
like, well, you said I could have it. I was like, yeah, I would just say you could have my bike.
So you did, but you asked him for his bike.
No. So
It started.
I don't know where
how it
we had
started.
gotten on that subject, but he's like, yeah, man, you can totally have it. And I go, I can actually have your bike. He's like, yeah, absolutely. And I don't pick up on it at all.
I'm a bad man.
And you had sarcasm back then.
You know, it's from my mom and my sister.
Dude, your mom's sarcasm is amazing.
Dude, she's like, if I'm Darth Vader, she's Yoda. So we like, man.
Dude, she could do stand up like that.
Yeah, my mom should, honestly.
Like she
Invite her.
would have the driest material ever, and it would just catch you off guard.
Dude, going to these open mic nights, there's so many like that age group people that actually go up there and do stand up. And there's this one dude, and he's probably late 40s, and he's so incredibly awkward. Like, if you think I'm awkward, this dude is fucking, and he kills it. He works it so well. He you can tell he's in a character, and dude, you guys would shit yourself laughing. Like I just, yeah, it's so good.
So when I was getting tattooed yesterday, and I was telling Monty that you were doing stand up,
Bud.
and he was just like, and I was like, well, you know, and I was thinking about doing it too, and he's like, I got your opener right here, and Monty isn't, he's the most direct person I've ever met. If he says if he doesn't like something, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't like it. Or, I mean, I remember when I first started getting tattooed, people would come in with like an idea that they were so excited about. And he would just be like, no, I'm not going to tattoo that on you. That's dumb.
Wait,
and I'm like, man.
It was probably a lot of shit like, I want a fairy riding the star.
Yeah. Oh, no, for sure. It's
And he's like, no.
It's like butterflies.
Yeah.
And like,
He's like, not putting my stamp of approval on that.
so, but I told him you were doing that, and I was like, but then he just hopped in. He's like, I got your opening bit right now. And he's just like, this is what you do. You go up there, and you just say Hodor. For 25 seconds. And I was like, well, it's like a 2-minute. And he's like, yeah, I know. Do it for 25 seconds. And I'm like, okay, so I'm just going to go up there and just say Hodor. and then I'm like, yeah. He's like, then wait till people start moving in their seats out of awkwardness, out of kind of like adjusting cringe. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be awkward too. He's like, no, you can't show that. You just have to like own it. Be like, Hodor. Hodor.
He's thought about that.
And I'm like, okay, I'm like, where this is. He's like, you can't be awkward. I'm like, I'm gonna feel really fucking awkward, right? And he's like, no, you just gotta watch it. And then at the end of your Hodor bit, he's like, yeah, so that was a joke about Game of Thrones. I'm like, wow, that is so bad it's good. Like, that's amazing. He's like, yeah, if you didn't know, that was a joke about Game of Thrones.
Are you saying Hodor repeatedly? Or
yeah, just over and over.
It's amazing.
Yeah, over Hodor.
Let's try it out.
Yeah.
Hodor.
And I'm just like,
Hodor.
but he's like, no, you gotta do like inflect, like how Hodor does it. And I was like, okay. He's like, so you be like, Hodor? Hodor. And I'm like,
that's like the room of jokes.
yeah, right?
That's
It's
Tommy Wiseau's stamp of approval.
He's like, oh, that's so funny. And I'm like, I there's no way I could really. He's like, I want you to do it. It's like, first time going up there, you Hodor him. And I'm like, I'm not gonna Hodor them.
Dude, that would be so good though. You would just, like in the
He's like, you walk out, you're 6'8", you're massive, and then he's like, then that could lead in to about some joke about how big you are. And I was like, well, that fucking works. God damn it.
That's
Because people will remember that. Be like, yeah, there's some fucking asshole that jumped up there for 25 seconds just saying Hodor.
25 seconds feels like forever.
When you're just saying Hodor.
Yeah, and you'll say it the first time and people will giggle, and then you'll say it again and people will giggle. And then after that, it's like,
dead silence. And then you're going to get, like I said, you're going to get the people being like.
But you'll get attention too, though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times, because it's mostly just other comics. And most people are just sitting there going through their set.
Yeah,
like they might be writing. They're not even really paying attention. And if you just go up there and say Hodor for 25 seconds, they're gonna stop what they're doing and they're gonna be like, "Where's this going?"
like they're gonna have that moment. Yeah, they'll have that moment where they're gonna start. What the fuck is wrong with
They're
this
gonna
guy?
start putting the light on like a minute 45 early. They're like,
sorry, dude.
He's bombing.
Yank him off stage.
Yeah.
You get 3 minutes.
3?
3. Sometimes 5. I haven't got 5 yet, but
You're gonna get there
soon.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, he put his fucking dues in. I like your jokes.
Thanks.
I'm trying to think. I I like my Skyline chili joke.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's clever as fuck. I like that a lot.
It's basically, Chris, it's about how Skyline should offer complimentary diapers. And they're like, what are you talking about? Skyline, like, how do you know? Like, I'm a platinum member. That's the joke I'm getting right there. That's the laugh. Like, this sort of a...
I get it. I get it. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time writing anything that's not super sad. But I'm working on it.
Listen,
I gotta be able to dabble in and out.
Listen, if Brendan Schaub can get a special on Showtime, we can.
That's gonna be my fucking motto. I'm gonna live by that. I'm gonna say it like right before I go up. If Brendan Schaub can do it, I can do it.
Because, and I'm not like really knocking him because he's funny and I like listening to his stuff, especially when he and Theo are talking together. It's great. But when I was just listening to some audio, it was just a part of a commercial of him doing a bit, and I'm like, I can tell he's still kind of new to this.
He's so new. He's actually like brand new.
Yeah, and I'm like, I get it because he's just like, maybe his timing isn't that great. And I'm thinking like, oh, I could just go up there and just kill it. But when you're on stage and you're thinking about like, you finally see the people looking at you.
He is funny. He is talented, and he's been in it long enough to like know. He's been in it long enough to be like competitive. But I honestly believe that he's where he's at because he was already famous. You know, he was a UFC fighter. He was super tight with Joe. You get super tight with Joe and all of those comedians, they're going to bring you up.
Yeah.
And if they think you're funny, they're definitely going to bring you up.
Yeah.
And like nothing...
Because that's like their inner circle.
He just never had to go through the
bullshit.
The bullshit. He just really never had to like... Or really care about it. Half the fun is like, oh, this is my dream and it's not going to be easy.
Right.
He didn't have to chase through like the bullshit clubs where
Yeah.
you get like 15 hecklers, they pull you off stage, any of that shit.
Or like work all day and then drive to Indy for an hour and a half to do 3 minutes and then drive an hour and a half home to get bed at midnight to wake up and go to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have to do any of that. Not that like I'm sleeping in a car or anything. Right. Most comics do.
Yeah, they're like...
Because they're chasing it on the road.
They're stoked that they can say it like a days in or something. Or
I've also only done 4 open mics, so I'm not like...
4 more than I have.
Fair enough. There was these 3 guys that traveled together. They're from Cincinnati, and I've seen them at every open mic I've went to. I didn't know they were from Cincinnati, but in my last show I mentioned, you know, I drive an hour and a half. I made that part of my joke, like an hour and a half to do shitty comedy. And when we were all walking out together, and he's like, "You drive an hour and a half?" And he's like, "Yeah, we do too." And we talked for a minute. I was like, "Fuck, dude." I was like, man, that's a lot of dedication to do, you know, they got like 8 minutes, but still. But then I like GPS'd it from that location. It's only 7 minutes longer from where I'm coming from. Cincinnati to Helium is an hour and 37 minutes. From my house here, it's an hour and 30 minutes. I was like, fuck, dude, that's so close.
So you're doing it.
No, I'm just saying, like, I didn't know Cincinnati was that close, is what I'm saying.
They have 7 minutes more dedication.
I don't know, dude. Once you get across the Ohio-Indiana border, Ohio's a fucking wasteland.
True.
Same state.
I would say Ohio is analogous to fuck the Irish.
Oh, shit, dude.
Fuck Ohio.
I think I know what you meant, but you used a word I didn't understand. An alligator?
You know what that means.
But Ohio is home to one of the greatest comics of all time. Who I just feel like you're going to disagree with. I'm just kidding. Dave Chappelle, yeah.
Yeah, he lives in like, I know where he lives.
Like Lima.
It's fucking Akron. He goes to see the point every day.
Sandusky.
Fucking, I love Sandusky.
I'm down with it. I'm down with Sandusky. I fucks with it. A little bit. Hey, man, come on. What's up?
So, so stand up. I'm not doing anything different.
You're going to do stand-up, though.
Yes.
And you've been writing.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. I think eventually I will have 3 minutes of material. I'm probably at like, because what you were doing, because you set up your camera, then you timed yourself, yeah? And then you watched like how your cadence was going, and because I mean it's like giving a speech.
You gotta find your rhythm.
Yeah, because you can just be like, okay, I'm supposed to give a 15-minute speech, but if I talk normal, it's done in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So you gotta fucking, and I think you just have to do it. You have to like know how that.
I'm still like reading from my phone a little bit, just for like when my brain goes blank. But really like when I forget, because I still like even last time I forget, and then you just start talking and you shit on yourself a little bit, like not literally but metaphorically, and those get laughs too. You know, I mean, like,
yeah, I think it'd be honestly like I think it'd be fun to just go down there and ad lib.
Yeah,
and just do it.
That's my goal, is to get to that point where I just, okay, I have a topic, I'm gonna go up here and just talk about it.
Yeah.
Or even not even that, just go up there and be like, okay, here we go.
Right.
Whatever.
Let's go out there and Doug stay and hope it.
I like Doug.
I don't like Doug. No,
What?
I
I was like, wait a minute.
I'll say something and I'll be like, oh, I like this, and I'll smile at him, and he'll be like, well,
See you guys.
capitalism.
That's my default. It's just capitalism.
You mean it's not the best system in the world?
Hey, Dumbo. If you don't like capitalism, but you're on your phone all day, got him. I'm like, oh, is that the argument we're gonna use?
It's just the endorphins.
Man, sweet. I love exploited labor.
Listen, I'm a Republican, and you're not gonna come into my basement and shit all over these Trump-loving walls.
I mean, the walls are white.
And they're cinder blocks.
Damn, that worked out. This is what the wall's gonna be made out of. Ain't got flood in weeks. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even associate myself with the political party.
No.
It's like how you're a sexual, you know? I'm a political.
There you go.
Get it?
Yeah.
It's a joke. You dip.
God damn. Write it down. Talking to your phone.
I need more bourbon.
Good.
Jamie.
That's a Joe Rogan podcast joke. Hey, plug some sponsors. I'll be right back.
Are you gonna go get us bourbon?
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Blood Oath Pack number 4 from Luxor Distillery for making that good shit, that dope shit.
That. Ready? ASMR.
Yeah. See, not only does our guest listen, he enjoys. I think that's what we need to start doing, because we have so many people that want to be on here. So many. I'm talking like lists of people that want to sit where
VIP access.
where you're sitting right now.
VIP.
And they're like, well, how do we get to the front of the list? I'm like, well, you need to.
Contact Entertainment 720.
Yeah, you need to 720. Entertainment 720. They're like, how do you know? It's like, well, you just gotta know.
Yeah. Shout out Red Bull.
Oh, fuck yeah. Right here. Ready? ASMR.
He's got a crispy cold boy.
I got a small boy can though.
Shout out Ruben Studdard. Yeah, motherfucking 2004.
Shout out Ice Boy. Appreciate you.
Ice Mountain, cuz.
Cuh.
ICUH. Oh, my man.
Ejecto seat, cuh.
Ejectocito, cut. Man, this car can do all kind of things. Want to see?
If you're so against capitalism, why are you wearing shorts?
Cause it's hot out.
Why's the sunset good?
My boob's good.
Why boob? Yeah.
Hey, top me off, young blood.
I got you. Let me freshen your drink for you, fella.
160 proof, bud. I'm fucking wasted.
You can handle your bourbon. Remember that time on my birthday and I didn't handle my bourbon?
Yeah. No, so another thing we can talk about, because what it reminded me of, you saying you couldn't handle something, right?
Couldn't handle it.
Chris is going to be doing the carnivore diet.
Yes, he texted me. He texted me about it.
me.
Hey, goddamn.
He texted
All right,
me.
so 2.5 years, no red meat, no chicken. On holidays, I might have some ham, and that's it. Like shrimp, seafood, because I'm pescatarian. But we're going straight meat, and I'm fucking nervous.
He's gonna do it.
Yeah. So day one of prepping myself for this, I had an 8-ounce sirloin, and it fucked me up so bad. Like
You should have went
20
into it
minutes
and
later,
just died.
20 minutes
Like
later,
you almost did?
straight to the bathroom, meat waterfall, just bad.
And
was so
I
bad.
pictured like TLC singing that.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Meatballs.
Meatballs.
Yeah, so when he told me that, I was like, well, the first steak that I cooked for Brandon in 7 years, something like that, right?
5 years.
5 years was as rare as I would want how I would eat my ribeyes.
Yeah.
And
And I was a well done guy, by the way, when I did eat meat.
yeah.
So I went from a well done guy
to not eating meat
for 5 years, and then like, all right, medium rare, whatever, let's do it. It was so good.
It was, yeah, but I was telling him that he wasn't feeling the.
Boy,
that
I
you
didn't
weren't
know
feeling
that
the
he
best.
had 4 eggs and a 16 ounce. Dude, that alone
We had
would have
4
made me
eggs
throw
already.
up.
Do we have 4 eggs?
Yeah, because we
That's so much food.
got doinked.
You got doinked.
You did too.
That's
the video,
so much food, bud.
the video, and you're like, you know, that video. That's right before, because I was like, steak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we're waiting on Danielle.
Shout out, Danielle.
Shout out Danielle. Love you.
Love you, Danny.
She's napping. Maybe she left. She
She
left.
probably left.
Whatever.
That's why I parked up here because I'm
She's like, man, fuck Chris.
So yeah, the carnivore diet is going to. I mean, everybody's body's different, but I'm gonna say the first few days are gonna suck a little bit, just because you're gonna be bored with it. But then once it kicks in, and once you stop craving all that nice bread and butter and cocktail sauce smeared all over Peyton's body.
Dude, we were smashing some bread and butter.
Oh, we used to. Hey, you gonna get that bread and butter? You'd surprise me. I'd surprise you. We'd be fucking laughing and
We'd make out in the beer cooler.
better times.
But much better.
Remember when you were like better times? Like not really. But yeah, dude, just juuling and there wasn't even Juuls. We were just
No, we were
smoking
fucking
Camels.
clean. Oh yeah, it might
We were
have been
having
Camels.
sits.
Yeah, we were having sits and
ruined
ciggies.
everything.
Camel Blues.
Yeah, my
No,
bad.
were they blues?
No, they were
Crushes? Or
crushes.
what?
Yeah,
Camel
because
crushes.
then Mac would be
Yeah. Right.
them and some Dos Equis.
Shout out Barry.
Dos Equis, what does that mean?
You know.
Is it like 2 X's?
Is that what that means?
What, is Dos Equis racist now? I'm just kidding. That's part of my humor. Oh! Fun fact, dude. It's not even really that cool, but I feel kind of cool about it. So there's this comedian that comes in. Her name is Miss Pat.
Yeah. You told me, and
Yeah.
she fucking grilled.
Yeah. I already told you she was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
But I thought that was cool. And she was on Joey Diaz's podcast. And I thought that was cool because I was like, oh, I went up after this lady.
Did you talk to her?
No, because she was mean. I was going to be like, oh my God, hey, nice to meet you.
She's like, fuck off, kid.
Well, no, like there was this dude. Let me explain, because she wasn't heckling, but she was kind of being a bitch about it. Like this guy was up there. He was obviously super new and super nervous. He was like stuttering and kind of like just getting through his set, and it
Sure.
was cool. And like he wasn't really funny, and
But he's still doing it. Right?
He's living his best life.
He's out there.
yeah, he didn't deserve. He probably didn't even hear, but it was me, a lady, a guy, and then Miss Pat. But Miss Pat was kind of like off away a little bit with some other people, and she was just kept going, be like, like when he would like say a really bad joke, and she would like mock laugh, you know, like just like laugh. You could just tell she was laughing at him, and then she like slapped the dude closest to me, and she was like, "Man, get your cousin." And the other guy's like, "Man, stop, man!" Like, and she was just like, just saying little subtle remarks like that. And I looked at Danielle, I was like, "Why the fuck is she doing that? Like, she's like."
She made it already.
Yeah, she's
like,
a professional comedian. Like, you have specials and shit. Why would
Yeah.
you? Why are you?
Don't cut him down.
She's so funny though, so stupid funny. Like, fuck, she was so funny. She was at like 12 minutes, and it's kind of like rude because like you're cutting into people's fucking time.
Yeah.
And-
That's basically getting bumped,
And
right?
she just
Isn't that what
walked
that's
in.
called?
Yeah.
It just
And she just walked in, was like, "I'm going in here, and I'm just go until I'm done." And I was just like, "Fuck, dude!" Like I respect it, and then at the same time, I'm like, that's so disrespectful. But at the same time, like, I mean, if you can,
I mean, if you've
like,
made
you
it,
put in
you
your
can
time,
have whatever.
yeah.
I don't think I could do that, right? Like, there's just some people that I feel like maybe they feel like it's deserved.
Just entitled.
stupid funny though, dude. She was talking about like when she was like, whenever I see a white dick, I just think of uncooked chicken, like something like that. It's like it's funny because
It's going to give you salmonella.
it kind of does look like what uncooked chicken. Why do you bite your lip at me?
Let me see that chicken. Let me see that cutlet.
That mango cutlet.
It's more like a chicken tender,
Little tendy?
Little nug.
already cooked.
All right, man. Chris, your turn. What's new?
I am super boring.
Shit, that's...
No,
That's not what that
so
fucking flannel says, baby. What's up?
yeah. Shout out, Buckle. This is 5 years old.
Man, did you... So, I remember... Dude, that was a weird time in your life.
Very.
He was killing Buckle Gang.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember them jeans. Quit playing.
Yeah. That was a whole nother life ago, it feels like. But so I am married. Shout out Kelly. Been with her since 2010. Live in good old Bloomington. We have a house with 2 pups. We have 2 corgis, Vaughn and Noodles. And I work at a distillery and get to do some fun stuff. So
I feel like you just read that from your MySpace bio.
Yeah.
I know, he's like,
What music?
I am,
What was your MySpace song, like Grills by Paul Wall?
Some My Chemical Romance. Just some really emo.
nah,
sad
dude,
stuff.
well, who would it be? Did you have a MySpace? Mm-hmm. You were in my top 8. You would have been in my top 8.
I would have been, dude.
but
probably-
then you would have
back
fought
then.
for me.
You wouldn't have.
Let me see. Around that time, I would have probably
Emery?
had some Emery or probably Kill Switch.
Kill Switch.
Around that time?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out Kill Switch,
Such
dude.
a long time ago.
I miss Howard.
Childhood was rough.
Yeah, but no, just working 5 days a week, man. That's pretty much it. I don't really do a whole lot. Just living that married life.
Man.
I thought this
I'm
was.
just as sad as both of you now.
I thought this was going to be entertaining. I'm so sorry, guys.
Do you ride bikes or anything? You ride bicycles?
No. Who rides bicycles?
Bloomington, dude.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have a fixie.
You can have.
I'm
mine.
not riding the bike lane.
We can live this game again. The bike at my house is a fix.
You can have it.
You can
Is
have
it?
it.
I tried to buy it off you for $3.
Okay. So, preface: this is the second bike he's offered
It's
me. Just so you
preface.
guys know.
It's preface, you dumb idiot.
He's like, it's not determined; it's determined.
Teeter mind.
Go ahead with your preface.
This is the second bike that Peyton's offered me, so I don't trust it.
I want to see you on a Harley.
He did have a Harley.
I had one.
I want to see you on the back of his Harley.
Just bear hugging,
Hugging tight.
twisting his nips
Damn
from
it, dude. I
behind.
was going to say something. What were we talking about?
So when people ask, right, they're like, "What'd you do last night?" Right, and I'm like, "Well, I had a podcast with Brandon."
Mm-hmm.
They're like, what was your topics? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Tell him.
I did.
Idiots.
Do we ever like? This is all ad lib. Like we ad lib our lives.
We, like, you should see us the 20 minutes leading up to the podcast because we'll start to, like, communicate and we're like, shut up.
save it
For the podcast. Save it.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
we don't.
We don't talk.
He doesn't
We
even
don't
tell me
talk
he's hitting
anymore.
play. I can just see in the look in his eye that he hit play because he's like, huh? Is it fucking going?
Is it going?
Hold on. Vagina.
Damn, that's
This
cold.
is my bog.
Is it vagina or vagina?
No.
No.
Is it vagina or is it vagina?
Say it twice.
Which one is it?
Damn
Is
it, I
vagina
just
or
gave a
vagina?
secret.
No, the joke is, I want to be the comedian that has to explain every joke. Like the joke is you're still saying the same word, so that's why it's funny.
Dude, that's my life. No, like, I didn't interpret that.
You tried. You tried.
I tried. I don't know, do I always think people take what I say the wrong way? You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
All right.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Hear me knocking?
Let me in.
Hey, a couple more of these bad boys. We're wrestling over there, y'all.
He showed me his Judy chop mat over there. He's gonna give me a good old Judy chop.
Judy, Judge Judy, Dr. Phil, naked. My mat, 2 p.m.
2 p.m. special. You know all the bluebirds are watching that shit.
That's not even my joke, dude. I saw that on Dr. Phil posted that on Instagram. I follow Dr. Phil on Instagram
Why?
because he was on the Joe Rogan podcast and I listened to it, and Dr. Phil's pretty dope as a person, in my opinion. He was talking shit about like all the people.
Dr. Phil looks like he used to be a cop.
I mean, I don't hate all cops. God damn it! All right, here we go. Where we in? We like 30 minutes in.
34.
Gang up on me, boys. Show me how much I really don't know about the world.
You ready?
Germany's great, right?
I mean, yeah, now.
No, I
I was
know.
gonna say what decade?
Decade. You got to preface which decade you want.
I felt that from here.
Preface.
Dude, I fucking spit.
It went in my mouth. I liked it.
I just spit in Brandon's mouth.
Hey, why Saudi Arabia our ally? Am I right?
Is it like olive oil? Yeah, they have olive oil, right?
That's racist.
It's olive oil, right?
Are you saying they look like
Italy,
olive oil?
you fucking idiot.
I didn't even
That's
get
my
that.
joke.
That's way that alone is over my head. Fuck
It's
that.
meta. You wouldn't get it. Fucking idiot.
I thought you were saying these people were oily or something, dude. That's fucked up.
No, they really do have a shit ton of oil.
Wait.
I know, that's why they're an ally,
But
right?
it's olive oil, right?
Oh, now I get it. I'm a part of the... I went to Ball State, and I got my history degree.
Chirp, chirp.
Gang, gang.
Rest in peace, hot dog man.
For real, though.
For real, though.
I just didn't see
damn.
it coming. You fucking killed me. I about choked him.
Have you ever bought one of his hot dogs?
Dude, yes, of course.
They were good.
To go down as the hot dog man, though?
Seriously though,
But
shout
he
out.
was the hot dog.
Yeah, shout out Mark Carter. Best hot dogs I've had in my entire life.
All right, you're in good.
Dude, all the
We miss you, bro.
all the Carters are fucking
Yes, dude. Yeah,
dope. His son David.
yeah,
David was a good dude, but he died too.
yeah.
He was my boss at Texas Roadhouse for
Same.
a bit.
Yeah.
Man, that what?
Okay, so my favorite memory of David.
Other than him being just fucking hammered.
Yeah. So we didn't mention which roadhouse he worked at, right?
Oh, who the fuck listens
Yeah,
to this shit?
That's true. So my favorite memory of David is we had a couple of baby boomers walk in like 5 minutes before close. And
Hey, if you guys didn't know, real quick, seeing as we've all worked in the industry,
don't go to a fucking restaurant 5 minutes before close.
don't do that. That's not nice.
Don't do it.
But
Go
you're
ahead.
still open.
Fuck that.
Fuck, it's about the
So
principality.
is Taco Bell.
Why would I tip you when they could just pay you an affordable wage?
True,
Break your hip.
true. I get that. I totally get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another topic.
You're like, oh, you're
That's
like,
a
damn.
whole nother ball game.
I get it.
My bad.
I get
But yeah,
it.
so
Bernie
anyway,
2020.
so we have a couple baby boomers come in 5 minutes before close, and he tells them straight up, like he was super nice about it. He's like, "Hey, we'll give you guys appetizers, but the grills are shut down. You know, everything in the kitchen's just been cleaned." And they knew the managing partner, so they call the managing partner, and the guy gives the phone to David, and he's like, "Yeah, go ahead and turn the grills back on." So David's ready to get out. He had some issues, we'll just say, and he was ready to get turned. And so this ruins his plans.
Yeah.
So he comes back to the kitchen and he's fucking raging. Dude, he's throwing stuff everywhere. He puts grill cleaner on the grill and then puts their burgers in it.
Hell yeah.
And like does that on both sides.
In the cleaner.
In the cleaner. And then he goes from there, puts them in the microwave to finish them faster, and then he like puts them in the deep fryer. So it's this like fucked up conglomeration of just shit. And he serves it to them, and they fucking eat it. They don't know any different. And that was like a whole like scared respect I had for him. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this
Don't
guy
cross him.
is like next level.
Hey, and if
Gonna
you
get-
think that's bad,
Worse stuff happens to your food.
yeah, go into
Wow.
anywhere 5 minutes before closing and see how happy anyone.
Your shit's getting fucked up.
How
it's
you
going-
know for a fact you've never worked in a restaurant if you go in 5 minutes, 15 minutes before, half hour before close.
Oblivious.
Yeah.
And you think that like, oh, this $9 an hour is really gonna stop me from pooping on your food?
Yeah.
I've seen somebody drop an entire pizza at Pizza Hut when I worked there, say oops, and pick it up and just put it back in.
Yeah.
Like, oops, let me brush
Like,
that off real quick.
They're gonna fuck with your food. Like, if you go in a half hour before and you get like an appetizer and some drinks, nobody is gonna think anything of it. But if you go in 15 minutes or less before close, your shit's getting destroyed.
Just to kind of disagree with what he said, if I see you pulling into the fucking parking lot, I'm pissed. I don't care if you're coming in just for a martini.
Yeah.
If I see you park and get out of the car, unless you see that, oh, their hours are basically up on the door and you turn around, I'm mad.
Unless you're a regular. If you're a regular and we know how long you're gonna be in there.
And I'm still like, you know better.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're the regular that nobody wants you to be regular. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, that's actually not true. That's not true. I take that back. Because shout out Nate Deal. I love Nate Deal. I love when he, like, I never minded Nate closing down with me. But there are certain regulars, it's like, you're not, like, unless you're a friend, it's not like I want you sitting there. Because I wouldn't feel, like, with people like Nate, I could clean up around him, and he's gonna like move his shit. Yeah, he's gonna help me. Other people, I feel like, oh, I have to sit here and literally fucking wait for them to be done and leave.
Yeah. That I don't. You know, knock on wood. I think now that the people that are mostly the people that are like closing out with you, customer wise, they get it. At least for for me.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, at this point, and
I was having Applebee's flashbacks. Honestly,
yeah,
I wasn't even thinking.
No. I'm not even thinking that at all. Like I've had nothing but like almost like I would say the best experience customer wise base in my entire life of working multiple restaurants.
Except for James Dean days.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, that's coming up.
But no, for real, for regular wise, when I talk about like even when people come in late at Grains, I'm not even remotely there to where I used to be at Roadhouse. Only because like we close at 9. If you want to come in, hell, I don't eat till like 1 a.m, so I get why people want to eat late. Like I get it. But when I was at Roadhouse, it's a completely different story when it's a chain, and you're like
because we didn't close till 1, so I'm having thoughts. Like I wasn't even thinking Grains or Grill when I was going on that spiel.
No,
we didn't close till 1. So at 12:50, when you walk in and you want steaks, like really, you want well done steaks, dude? Like, what? Who are you, and why are you doing this to me?
Go hit up Walmart and enjoy your tapeworm.
Get your Snickle Fritz.
At 12:50. 9,000 out of 9,001 times, a 12.50 walk-in is not tipping.
Dude, no, and what
of course not.
What I thought was shitty about Applebee's, with me not even working there, just knowing how restaurants operate, them putting half-price appetizers
after 9.
After 9 is
that was a slap in the face.
Yeah,
dude. Especially during like basketball season.
And not only are you there super late, you get people that are like splitting half-price apps.
Who are
wanting
not good at
wanting like triple blue cheeses and shit like that.
Yeah.
What do you mean I have to get a drink for it to be half price? That's $3 more I didn't have. Like, all right, it's coming out of your tip.
Don't go out to eat.
It's coming out of your tip then. No, like that argument most of the time. But this is all on Applebee's. If it's 10:30 and I'm 17 and I got $5 in my pocket, I'm going to Applebee's for some fucking mozzarella sticks.
That's fair.
Fuck Applebee's for that.
Yeah.
If I'm 17 and I got $5 in my pocket, I'm not going to fucking B-dubs. No. Am I going to buy B-dubs for $5?
Dude, if I'm 17 and I got $5, I'm going to fucking Taco Bell.
Hey, I'm getting a blunt of Reggie, yo.
Dude, $5 box. That's got so much stuff in it.
Dude, we used to smash TB.
Dude, yeah.
TB and fucking BK. This kid right here, biggest Burger King fan.
Shout out Angus Cheesy Bacon. Bring that shit back.
They need to bing it back.
Bing it back.
Burger Bing.
Bag that ass up.
The Burger Bing.
Now, we were still in high school, right?
I think we just graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we, shout out 06.
06?
You don't need to shout out everything, all right? 2006
You guys
isn't
do this so
listening.
fluidly.
2000.
How old are you guys?
I'm 30, bud. I'll be 31 this year. He is 31.
I feel like
Our birthdays are exactly 8 months apart.
I need to have a parent present.
Yeah, why are we hanging out with you? That's honestly, it's so weird because I don't have any friends that are my age.
No.
I don't.
No, most of my friends are a few years younger.
And it's like bringing life to me.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Hey, what are you doing this weekend? I'm like, I'm just gonna go take care of the dogs. Well, we're going to Colorado and we're gonna drive immediately right back. That's what you did, you fucking loser.
I'm like,
I know, and I'm like, bro,
yeah. I'm like, I'm thinking about my sore hips at that point and how we would have to stop every 2 hours.
Off.
Dude, when I drove,
fuck off, both of you.
I drove, fuck off, both of you, you fucking
like,
taters.
Hey, fuck the Irish.
Fuck the Irish, you fucking mix. It's like, have you ever done yoga? Why are your hips sore? Just do
It helps. You guys obviously don't fucking do yoga.
Hey, we used to do more yoga than you.
But you don't do it now?
We're old.
God damn it. Hey. I was running the race, right? I'm at mile fucking whatever, almost done, and a 65-year-old man just runs by me and pats me on the back and is like, hey man, come on, we're almost done. And I'm like, okay. All right, I'm coming. So, fuck you guys, you're not old. Shut up.
We are. Yeah, I was so sore. Dude,
better.
For why?
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. I don't even have boots on.
Dude.
So.
Dude, why?
I don't know.
Why is everything? Why does anything matter?
It doesn't. That's what makes me happy. Is nothing. There's literally no meaning to anything. I don't know what's real. Because it makes me feel better.
So there's your reason, bud.
But that's not like a reason to live.
Can you pick up some munchies, bud?
Absolutely, dude.
But it's not like a purpose. It's just like, cause like, hey, I'm not gonna like exit out. You know what I'm saying? What are you looking at?
Do you have a DVD called The World Trade Center?
Yeah, dude. That's how I learned how ISIS fucked us up.
Damn, dude.
Wait. So,
Real start in it.
Fucking Kurt Russell?
wait. So, real talk. How old were you when World Trade Center went down?
2001.
Holy fuck.
I know,
That
right?
blows my mind.
I was 8. I remember I was at school.
Do you remember much of it?
Not much. I didn't remember it. I remember looking at oh, that's cool. Like, I was like, oh, that looks like a cool thing. I don't know. Where's my fucking toys?
Yeah. So,
Dad!
we were in the same class. Yeah. So,
You guys cried.
Peyton and I
we're just
a little
like-
bit. We were like, oh, American money. Oh. Yeah.
We were so woke when we were in, what, 7th, 8th grade? 8th grade?
Yeah,
Chess
eighth grade.
club. I get
So
it.
we were in social studies, and we had Russ Sutton, R.I.P.
He's still alive?
Is he? No, dude, I'm pretty sure he's gone.
I just saw him in a parking lot.
Yeah, you guys are in your
Really?
30s. Get it?
His health isn't doing well.
I no joke thought he was dead. I take that back. No R.I.P. Anyway, so
Are you looking it up?
he had fallen asleep washing football jerseys.
My mom told me
He was a
that.
football coach.
My mom told me that he died.
My mom.
Mama said alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth, but no toothbrush.
Well, Mama's wrong again.
Something wrong with his medulla oblongata. No, okay. So we're in 8th grade social studies. He comes.
No, what I was saying, my mom said he has narcolepsy, so he passes out all the time, which makes sense, because he was fucking napping.
Goats
Yeah.
have that.
Goats. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so he comes sprinting up because he fell asleep washing 8th grade jerseys in the laundry room.
He didn't fall asleep. He passed out, dude. We just talked about this.
Anyway, so he comes upstairs and he had like just seen like a little snippet of like the World Trade Center, and he was a big investor in the stock market. So he
This
comes
little
in-
kid?
No, our teacher.
Our teacher.
Our teacher.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he he's watching all this stuff go down.
Your 8th grade social studies teacher.
I get it, I'm
He
with
was
it.
an investor, but he was also like,
That's not a joke.
He was also like the football coach, and
yeah. So he was washing all the jerseys,
yeah.
and that's because
And he
I'm
would tell you-
verbatim. That's what he'd say.
He would tell you he's washing the jerseys.
He's washing. We're washing jerseys, James.
But anyway, so we're watching all this stuff go down live on TV in the classroom, and he's like, "Well, Jones, if I lose too much more," he's like, "I just lost 2,000 in an hour. If I lose much more, I'm gonna have you push me out the window." And I was like, "Do you need a couple sticks of butter?" Like,
He was
he's a
massive,
bigger boy.
massive boy.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I was fucking ruthless even back then.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're a cutthroat. Dude, thinking about when did it switch for you? Because he was in school detention all the fucking time.
Trouble, dude.
Did you do out of school?
One.
Okay.
I
So
had
no,
one,
he went to in school all the time. We had a teacher in high school named Daryl Collins, and
Darl.
was it
It
Darl?
was Darl. His dad's name was Earl, and he went down the line.
It's A B C D. Darl, Earl. Okay, so
Darl.
anyway, what was you used to call him? Okay, so if you didn't want to deal with him, you just do what you did.
Yeah, so I would call him by his first name, and like at first he was kind of okay with it, and then eventually he would just point out to the hallway, which meant I was taking my desk out to the hallway.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Funny fact about that, so that class, that was chemistry, and I got a 96 in that class, and he graded on a bell curve, and I'm the sole person that made our salutatorian the salutatorian. He would have been in a 3-way tie for valedictorian, but I beat him by 2%.
You're valedictorian?
No. I beat
No,
him in
but he
that class
changed the
2%,
curve.
which gave him a B. He gave him 1 B in his whole high school career, and he did not.
Oh,
get
instead of like 90 being an A, it was
Yeah.
like 86 is an A or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Yeah,
so
he
he was
did
a
that.
salutatorian?
Yeah. So
Was he good at solitaire or something?
probably.
What's I don't know. I don't know what salutatorian.
Skybeard, right?
Yeah.
What a great name.
What's salutatorian?
So you get valedictorian,
Second place.
second place salutatorian.
It's like, hey, I won high school. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fucking cool, dude. Great. Give a speech about fucking Dr. Seuss quotes. I don't give a
Got your
shit.
Letterman jacket, bro?
No,
Then play
valedictorian
time.
didn't play sport.
Then play Time of Your Life by Green Day on the acoustic guitar.
But yeah. So
That's how you play.
I think it was like there were 2 specific tests that he got like an 88 and I would get like a 90 or a 92. So he wouldn't have enough points to bring him up to an A.
So you shit on this guy?
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't.
So I have more of a photographic memory, so I can just read something one time. I can sleep in class, wake up, take the test, get like a 90 or 92, and done deal. And I never thought anything of it until I saw how mad he got. Like he actually cried.
Because he tried.
Yeah,
he
dude,
tried.
yeah.
He tried.
Okay, so I feel sort of bad, but not, because he
Plus, it was like 12 years ago. Get a
Right.
fucking grip.
so he would completely forego having a social life to study to achieve this, because like we were all basically poor, like not like poor.
We were
but,
like we were
real goddamn close.
lower middle class.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
oh yeah. And so like you can tell he wanted to do better, and I took it away from him. And in some sense,
He's still doing all right.
Where's
Yeah.
he at, McDonald's?
Nah, he moved
I
out
have no
west.
idea.
I think he moved out west.
According to BuzzFeed's photographic memories aren't real.
when I read something one time, literally during a test, if I read that question and if it's even slightly phrased the same, I can go through and pull it up in my head, and it's right there.
The joke
Give me the
is
ingredients.
The
Yeah,
joke.
the joke
The
was-
joke is BuzzFeed.
Yeah, thank you. It's like, I don't know.
What
to
dog
get
are
from
you?
No, but it makes sense. I would say out of like all of, I mean, none of us are really stupid.
No.
I mean,
But
Rain Man was a person. Am I right?
got it. Yeah.
Really though.
No,
like,
but okay. So you did well skating on that because you didn't try at all.
No.
And you did well. I didn't. I don't know. It just like shit also wasn't that hard, but I want to say in like the scheme of being able to learn a different language, I think photographic memory benefits that.
Yeah.
Because you can just be like, oh, and then Rain Man that shit.
Yeah.
And then same with like, it took you. What took me to learn 4 years of playing guitar, you learned in like what, 6 months?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, so I mean, like that makes sense. Like you're just looking at tabs, and you're just like, oh, I remember where that is. So.
Yeah. So
that gets a lot of people are gonna hate you for that.
yeah.
So I'm
so
already like mad.
they're not gonna hate.
Cool young.
But
child.
no. So here's where the hiccup comes in. You want?
No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna bite it.
I
I
wanna
was
feed
gonna
it.
bite your finger.
feed
No,
it.
I don't want it. It's peanut butter. I'm allergic.
Are you?
Nope.
Do you like it?
I do.
Okay. We can be
Feed
friends
him
then.
here. Feed him.
No, I want that.
Papa. Just.
Go charge it.
But yeah,
Dead.
so don't be as jealous about language, because if I know a word I'm fluent in French, I can speak enough Spanish, and I've started Swedish. If I know a word in 3 to 4 languages, occasionally when I'm speaking in English, I will have this moment where like my brain just seizes and I can't say the word. I just go. I've almost
It's
developed
a
like
stutter.
a stutter.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking frustrating.
That's what you get for learning 3 different languages, you fucking nerd.
So I didn't deal with this until I was about 28, 29. And it's fucking annoying. Like, if I know whatever the word is, it doesn't even matter. And I go to try to say whatever it is in English. If I, for some reason, if those wires cross, I just...
Seize that.
Yeah. Dude, it's really
It's almost like
fucking
you're
annoying.
ejaculating. That's what it looks like.
Probably.
Bort.
Okay, say something very sensual to me in French. While you're cheering. No, while you're cheering.
Pourriez-vous me toucher avec votre langue?
Oh, god damn it.
So might you touch me with might you touch me with your tongue?
Damn. Might you touch
how they
me
talk?
with your tongue?
Might you? Like, if you want? Like, it's so, like...
Perhaps.
If you feel like it, maybe you could do that. Dude, there's a globe over there. Where's France at? It's Iran.
I was gonna see if you can spin. Spun.
Where's
You got
France?
Kazakhstan, there's Borat.
Pakistan.
Bye bye. Français?
Oui.
Yeah, so his GPS is in French.
Yeah.
Is it when I text you, does it show up in French?
No.
You can read it too?
But so, whenever, and I'll just do this so you guys can see it. Whenever I do any sort of like, if I laugh at something, if I like something, if I love something, it will say, so like, if I put, I like something, or haha, it will say, vous avez ajouté un rire, and that's, I've added a haha to whatever. I've added a laugh to whatever it is.
That's how they laugh?
They do the whole thing.
That's, so like,
No,
if I
they
said-
laugh.
So if I like it, it would say vous avez ajouté un j'aime. So that's I added a like to whatever.
Damn.
That's their equivalent. Like that's literal translation. That's just saying like I liked your whatever.
So they say that when they talk.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Would you perhaps like to touch me with your tongue?
What's the best way for me to learn foreign language?
Duolingo, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, and 99 cents a month, you can have Duolingo ad-free.
Or you can just sweat through all the ads like I do. It's really bad.
I do sweat at ads.
Y'all should fix that. It's not fun.
Yeah, shout out to Duolingo. Sponsor us. Be our first. Man, you
Yeah.
got someone that is trilingual,
We
Because of you.
quadlingual.
working on 4.
Yeah.
So I speak enough Spanish, so I'll even say that in Spanish. Hablo bastante español para mi comprensión es un poco roto. So I know enough
You
Spanish,
roll them.
but my
Dude, right?
but my comprehension's a little broken.
Damn.
He would
fun.
sell like because he was working at the Kroger down there
Yeah.
as the wine steward, and Bloomington is with IU being down there. You get tons of different cultures down there, and so like he would like legit. Didn't someone come up and be like, "Oh, I speak French, so I can't like."
No, so this lady,
And then you were just like, "Oh well."
aside from my regulars, which were professors at IU, I had a lady that asked me. She's like, "You have Sancerre?" And I could hear the accent. And I was like, nous n'avons pas de Sancerre ici, mais vous pourriez essayer mon préféré Sauvignon Blanc. I was like, we don't have Sancerre in here, but you might like my favorite Sauvignon Blanc. And she bought a whole case.
Hell yeah. You should have took that to court.
Weren't you erect?
No.
No, it doesn't work.
Dick don't work.
Dick, my
Dick don't work.
Shout out Brand Stark.
We're gonna start.
no spoilers, dude.
Dude, what are you doing? I mean, I know his legs are broken, but...
He's been a cripple the entire
It doesn't mean it doesn't work.
Dick don't work.
Okay, you just spoiled something because he probably tries to do something later and it don't work and he finds out it ain't working.
Tries to pet his Venice.
Business. I call it my stinky.
Got stank, Dick.
He ain't listening. He's texting fucking...
Who you talking to? Brandon.
You're not talking to me,
I'm
dude?
sending memes, dude.
Yeah, right. I saw the fingers working.
my thumbs.
3 minutes ago.
I'm bringing Jake up.
I just got a ha-ha from you 3 minutes ago, dude. Mm-hmm. Because you were saying wee wee. I like a ha. What's up, Peyton? Peyton?
Stop! You know that hurts my feelings.
You have feelings. Hard to notice, dude.
He's got feelings. I was feeling that dick last night.
Damn! Don't tell.
Yeah.
Tell.
In the basement?
Saying that because my whole persona of a person is a sentient being is what I portray through podcasts, right? People can't know that my dick actually works.
I know, that'd be weird.
I know, because it doesn't.
It's a facade.
It's a facade. It is. Can you spell facade? Fakeade.
Can you spell? You can't even spell Versace. F-O Sachi.
Sachi. It's an inside joke.
Yeah, I got it.
Get there. We've only had, what, 20 years to be friends?
Yeah, something like that.
You'll get there one of these days, bud. You have a...
I need to pee.
Well, what do you...
Me too, we should pause it.
No.
Yeah, we'll pause it.
No.
No, they'll know.
We'll
They'll
pee
know.
one at a time.
They'll know. They'll know.
We
Ready?
can cross
Ready?
swords.
Ready? 1, 2, pop. And we live again, boys.
We
Hey,
here.
you fell down the stairs. In downtown Muncie.
Yeah, so Brandon was just running down the stairs, and I thought he was gonna biff it, and it reminded me of the time that Peyton actually, like, his heel barely slipped off the edge, and he goes sliding down the stairs, and the whole house goes dead quiet, and we just go, "Are you okay?" And he expected us to be like, "Good job."
No, so yeah. I'll preface this, right?
Preface.
Oh, sorry. When we lived together, it was Chris and I, his brother Scoot Flute, Jason,
Yep.
and who else?
That was it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. And we were so harsh to each other.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we.
The house was not for the weak-minded.
If you didn't have like, if you basically weren't like us, you'd have fit in perfectly.
I don't take shit talking well.
Oh, dude, it wasn't even shit talking.
It was
so
like we were just
dry and
we would
harsh.
shit on everything and everybody.
There was no room for error.
And like, how many times did like, what was this, the time Scooter was like Scooter, we were at Chili's.
Oh yeah.
And so we were at Chili's, right? And
He goes, "What's gratuity?" And Peyton goes, "You're an idiot."
You're an idiot.
you're an idiot.
So,
So that's how we would act, right?
oh yeah.
And so like any sort, if you like dropped anything,
You couldn't
one
buck
of
up.
us would be like, "Good job," or like, "You're an idiot,"
Yeah.
or like it was just cutthroat all the time.
So good.
And I fell down the stairs, and I'm like, I'm laying there for a second, and I'm like, I'm waiting.
He's just
I'm
expecting to be berated.
I'm waiting, and they're like, "You okay?"
I just fucking laughed. Like, I thought you'd, like, broken something, or you were a quad now, or something. Like, I thought your quality of life was about to go drastically down.
I mean, it did really. I mean, my quality of life has been going down.
He's been forever sad since.
It's like I hit my head on the stair, and it just like, for some reason, dopamine doesn't get.
Where's it at?
Yeah. But, yeah, so that went on for a little while. Eventually,
Such a fucking move.
eventually Jason couldn't handle it. And
Yeah, Jason,
ended
shout
up
out
moving
Pattingale. He'd never listen.
I give you $5.
So he eventually moved out, and then
Jason had a speech impediment. He did. He couldn't say his R's.
Okay. So
And then he would confuse things like specific and Pacific. Mm-hmm. You're like, and he was a nurse, or he trying to be a nurse. He was going to Ball State to be a nurse. And so every time he tell you, he'd be like, "I'm trying to be a nurse," and I'm like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
And he'd be upstairs in his room playing NCAA football 2004
yeah,
on his original PlayStation.
and it'd be like the Kokomo Trojans or whatever it was.
Oh, and he was from Kokomo, and he loved Kokomo. He fucking
So
loved
he named his team Kokomo.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah!
He actually made like the Kokomo Trojans or whatever the fuck their mascot was.
I did that.
But yeah, okay. So not only was the speech impediment there, and not only did he tell like the biggest whoppers I've ever heard in my entire
Oh
life.
my God, there was
But-
such bullshit.
But he would like, you would think you would avoid words with an R if you can't say your R's, right? No, dude, like, so my nephew, Mac, had a shirt on one day that said something about Turtle Beach. And he goes, "Hey, Total, that's a cute shirt. Hang ten at Turtle Beach." And I'm like, holy shit, you have to stop. I don't know how long you can handle this.
Lifeline him, call him.
Yeah, so he couldn't handle that because if it, like at first he would give us like one really big zinger for every like 10 we'd dish him out, and it would shut us the fuck up for the rest of the day.
Oh yeah. Like he was saving
good.
them. He was saving the dingers.
And dude, I mean, he would get us really good, and eventually, like, he was so disheartened from how harsh we were all the time that he just bounced. And then we had our greatest moment with Scooter, my brother. Shout out Scooter.
Love you, Scoot.
So he turned on the wrong burner, and he had like a glass lid sitting over it for some reason, like something we had just cooked the day before or whatever. And we just didn't do dishes because we were pieces of shit. And so this lid is scorching hot, and he fucking puts it in the sink and turns the hot water up. Dude, it shattered so fucking much.
Yeah. Oh my god. And it was like the Pyrex shit, so it fragmented in thousands of little pieces.
Yeah. And so like we think that's the funniest thing in fucking history. We're losing it. He can't handle that criticism.
You need to appreciate the fact that his brother is kind of a slumlord.
Yeah.
I don't know if he is now because he has his own place.
Lord
now.
of Slums.
So he got his own place. Hasn't set his trash up.
Right.
Hasn't taken his recycling, and this is going on 3 months. And
Does he listen to the podcast?
no.
I'm hurt. No, so the thing about Scoot would never really be able to get us for anything because we had so much material to go against him.
Yeah.
And so if he knew, which I think he did, he knew that. And so he wouldn't attempt to like burn us on anything because we'd be like, "Oh, well, you haven't left your room in 4 days." You have the coffee that you made has a layer of mold on top, bro.
Damn, mean.
Oh, no. That wasn't even mean.
No, dude, that's just fact.
No. I mean, it was fact and it was mean, but
We got meaner.
No, we were so mean. I don't think.
Oh, don't stand up. No, I thought you were about to punch me.
I'm nicer in my old age now.
Because you said I was so mean as you stood up. I was like, oh, how mean
No,
were you?
I wouldn't hit anybody.
I want to see you just fucking destroy somebody, dude. I want you and I to just go out and we get harassed and we're like, hey guys, stop. Like, we don't want to do this. And then we look at each other and we're like, yeah. And then we just fucking take these four
Like
guys.
fucking Double Dragon?
Dude. And just destroy them, dude.
No, dude, you would. I'm not that good at fighting. I just have this facade that I do.
I mean, you're...
Because most people don't want to fuck.
No,
Like
you're...
when we were at Savages at one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're at Savages one day, and this was like 2011, 2012. I had been bodybuilding for a while, and this dude, we first of all, we lived right behind Savages anyway, but we see this guy like hammered drunk, yelling at his girlfriend in the car. She's about to leave him there, and we were like, oh fuck. And then we go inside, and the dude comes back inside, and he's super loud, super obnoxious, and like while we were trying to order, he's screaming at our waitress, which is also taking care of him, unfortunately. And he's like, "Hey, Rachel!"
Yeah.
And she's still trying to get our order. She just like
It was so busy
She just
that night
ignores
too.
it.
It was so busy.
Yeah. And like both of us, like being servers at one point, we were just like, oh, why is he doing this?
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Hey, Rachel!" Peyton goes, "Hey, 1 second!" And he's like, "Hey, fuck you!" And then like he turns around and sees how big Peyton is and just goes,
Never mind.
but then like later
They
on,
leave.
yeah. So later on that night, like him and like 4 of his friends come back in and they like come up to our table, and I'm thinking this is about to go down.
Yeah,
So
I'm like,
I text my
okay.
boss, and I was like, hey, so I might be about to be in a fight, might not make it in tomorrow, might be in jail, don't know. And instead, he's like, hey, so we don't want you guys to kick our asses. Can we buy you some beers?
That happened?
And he's like, that's not
That's
necessary,
awesome.
man. Like, just don't be a dick to her.
Yeah, that's what we said. We're like, we don't want your shit. Just stop being a fucking asshole.
It's like, just fucking
And
relax,
they're like,
dude.
yeah.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, okay, sure.
Dude, you have the...
But basically, it'd be like, if you and Pagan were fucked up, that'd be the guys we would be talking to.
Hold on.
Sorry, I'm just reliving my old self. See, that's how mean I was.
Damn.
You're like, I'm gonna go cry. I'm
You're kind of right, though.
No.
No, it's fine, dude. I'll eat some peanuts and think about it.
No, so yeah. No, that was it. It's
pretty cool,
not even like.
Pretty cool.
Honestly, if I get in a fight, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I don't want people to know that.
It's not true.
That's why people don't listen. Oh,
Dude.
I know, right? Get close to me. I dare you. That's why I don't let anyone really close to me anymore.
You with some rage. Come on. Come on.
Hey, answer this for me. See who it is.
I'll start speaking French to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, speak French. Yeah, give it to Chris. Let him speak French.
Bonjour, mon ami. Non? Où c'est plat? I just fucking hung up. He's like, hey, is this Peyton?
He did, dude.
I don't know what the fuck it was.
It sounded like he said, "Hey, this Peyton." Sound like that.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
I was like,
That
bonjour,
help?
mon ami.
I don't know what that means.
Is this Peyton? Non, c'est plat?
No, sir. Right? Yeah.
Call again, I dare you. See what happens.
Where was the number from?
Frankfurt?
Yeah. We don't fuck with
Who
Frankfurt.
do you even know in Frankfurt?
No one.
I don't know.
That might have been Howie Mandel, dude. There's your fucking chance. When you throw a curveball on stage, America's Got Talent. To the fucking crowd.
How funny would that be? Going to America, I'm throwing a curveball for y'all, and they see it break that 10-6 break.
But you just, instead of like throwing it on stage, you throw it into the crowd. You have it set up like you're going to throw it on stage, you got a catcher in it.
Cut.
Nick Cannon's like, no!
I actually throw that at Nick Cannon.
Yeah, because,
Fuck Nick Cannon.
yeah,
And then he breaks out a
fucking,
snare drum and he's like, drum line. Worst movie ever.
right after the curveball's thrown in the crowd, drum line.
It sounds just smash it.
Cut to a fucking, like, commercial of some sort.
Wasn't he dating,
J-Lo, right?
No, it was,
Right.
Right here.
I think they were married.
what's wrong with Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon's hilarious.
He's self-aware, like he knows he's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, he's carrying on Nipsey Hussle's documentary.
Who?
That's how you get him right here. We're gonna be fucking trolling. Hipsy Nussle?
I like Nipsey. Rest in peace, Nip.
R.I.P. Nip.
I don't know, but I was saying the joke. World Trade Center.
Eventually.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this was bought after. No, I'm just kidding. I bought
What was that joke you were telling me? Because I didn't. Because I don't care about any Avengers
Oh,
or
yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that about the Cosby Show.
So, spoiler alert. So Steve Rogers goes back in time and stays back in time and dates old girl from the first Captain America. And there's a fucking meme going around that has her saying, Steve, what's wrong? Bill Cosby's so funny. And it just has him looking down all solemn because he knows what's gonna fucking happen. It's so good.
No joke. No fucking joke. When I was 19, I almost got Bill Cosby tattooed on my calf.
Whoo! That would have
I
burned me right now.
dodged a fucking bullet, dude.
Speaking of dodging bullets, Peyton's flies down. I'm gonna get him.
Oh,
Pull it out, Daddy.
That Red Bull can's gonna slip out.
That 16 ounce or 24?
20 ounce, dude. Come on.
it's a 20, boy. Ready? It's just the tip.
It's like Harold and Kumar. It's Big Bob's dick. Just you can hear it slapping his leg.
Cock meat sandwich.
Fuck no! You the ones gave suck my dick.
It's not gay.
The movie's so underrated.
When they're sitting there fucking
Is it really?
when they're interrogating the parents and he starts talking Chinese and
He's speaking a dialect I've never heard before. It's so good.
he's like I'm not Arab, I'm fucking
Indian.
Irish.
Fuck the Irish.
It's like I'm not Arab, I'm Indian. It's fucking dude, that movie's so fucking funny. It's a pantless party.
He's like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? Put that back on. What kind of fucking party do you think this is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Where we at?
Minute 15.
Hour 15?
We're at King of the Hill o'clock.
Are you driving back to Bloomington tonight?
Yeah. So my family has like a little cookout tomorrow. So I figured I would
So you're staying again?
yeah. Sorry to impose.
You're not. I'm gonna go cry. You get to see me cry. My pre-work cry.
Dude, we can get Pizza King.
Fuck you guys.
Bruh, we gonna get Pizza King. Shout out Harper City Pizza King.
Yeah, for real. Shout out Harper City. And then second best, Pizza King South right here. You like the salted crust?
Dude, that crust is fire. The crust
Salted
here
crust?
is different. It's crazy, but it's good. What does Tony Horton say? I hate it, but I love it.
I was gonna say something. Hey guys, these handsome fellows are gonna get some Pizza King and go down on each other, and we're gonna wrap this up. I had a great time with my fellows. You know, sad boys.
Hey, don't make this, guys, listeners, viewers. Don't make this the least listened to. It took a lot of work to get us all three together.
And we really enjoyed it.
It was good.
You should just be on all the time. Just Skype in. Next time we do it, we'll just Skype in.
Is that how that goes?
I've never Skyped.
It's fun. Yeah, I got some nudes on Skype. All right, it's been great. It's been great.
Bye guys.
Bye.
See ya.